indulge myself for a minute and do a little shout out for my gay, lesbian, bisexual, transgender, QIA, and everybody else here. They will recognize it. My name is Anne Gullick, and I'm here to recruit you. That's a quote from our hero, Harvey Milk, who died in 1978, the year I graduated high school. He was born on May 5th, so a shout out to him. My name is Anne Gullick, and I'm co-chair of the Tennessee Equality Project Shelby County Committee, and I'm here as a board member of Tennessee Equality Project. You all look amazing. Are you excited?
They do look good, don't they?
Happy to be here? Yes. Today I'm here as a woman and as a board member of TEP. It's a statewide advocacy group for all gays, lesbian, bisexual, and transgender people that live in Tennessee and their families. TEP is here to stand with women because there is a very real war going on out there.
That's right.
One of the reasons we're here is because it's our mission. It's in our name, equality. We stand for social justice for women who are under attack unlike any time in the last 35 years.
That's right.
We're here, to say no more to inequality under the law. More to the point, LGBT people are engaged in the same fight against the same oppressors as women. In June of 2011, a Southwest pilot accidentally, he was real smart, broadcast a rant against the flight attendants who were working his flight. His thoughts about grannies and grands was soon to be attacking overweight and older flight attendants. He coupled this with an anti-gay slur against the male flight attendant. In April of 2011, Sally Kern, a state representative in the great state of Oklahoma, stated, quote, "Women usually don't want to work as hard as a man because they tend to think a little bit more about their families." She also added a hatefully racist remark that I won't add myself. But in 2009, she signed a proclamation for morality, which blamed the economic crisis on same-sex marriage that she termed to be debauchery. In 2008, she stated, "Studies show that no society has totally embraced homosexuality has lasted more than, a few decades. So it's the death knell of this country. Honestly think it's the biggest threat our nation has, even more so than terrorism or Islam, which I think is a big threat, okay?" Close quote. Ms. Kern has apologized for her misogynistic racist remarks, but she has sealed back on for homophobia. Unfortunately, there are hundreds and thousands of examples of the public leak of misogyny and homophobia. The dislike, fear, and negative feelings defining homophobia and misogyny are clearly the common thread here. The two are linked. Excuse me. More explicitly, in a blog on Mother Afro, where he stated that men tend to objectify women sexually. Then the same objectification relates to homophobia. Effeminate men are viewed as having the traits of a woman. Masculine men view them as passive, sensitive men who either believe they are or secretly want to be a woman. Thus, masculine men look down on effeminate men and begin treating them like they treat their women. They refuse to look past the stereotypical gender norms. Just to rephrase it, I will quote my friend Michael Hildebrandt's great hero, Madonna, and say, she has a song that says, "Girls can wear jeans and cut their hair short and wear shirts and boots because it's okay to be a boy. But for a boy to look like a girl is degrading because it's degrading to be a girl." Well, I'm here to tell you that is not right anymore. Those of us gathered here know a secret. It is not degrading to be female, and I'm here to help you lift the cat out of the bag. Steph Harold and Amanda Marcotte in blog postings point out that women's rights movements and gay rights movements, quote, "both are fundamentally about sexuality, personal freedom, and autonomy. Both have been radically organized for centuries or more, demanding equality, often acting as allies. The two movements are functionally fighting for the same goal, an overturn of the patriarchy." When we look at the actions being taken in the state legislatures against women and gays, They are imposing insidious, antiquated, and personally held morality upon us. And those legislatures are still composed of 76% men, the patriarchy. We know where the oppressors are. I want to leave you with one more commonality that we have. Excuse me. This is my very first political speech.
Doing good!
There are two women here I'll shout out to. Thank you. A poster created by Syracuse Cultural Workers reads, "For every girl who is tired of acting weak when she is strong, there is a boy tired of appearing strong when he feels vulnerable. For every boy who is burdened with the constant expectation of knowing everything, there is a girl tired of people not trusting her intelligence. For every girl who is tired of being called oversensitive, there is a boy who fears to be gentle, to weep. For every boy for whom competition is the only way to prove his masculinity, there's a girl who is called unfeminine when she competes. For every girl who throws out her easy-bake oven, there is a boy who wishes to find one. For every boy struggling not to let advertising dictate his desires, there is a girl facing the ad industry's attack on her self-esteem.
That's right! Duke advertising!
For every girl who takes a step toward her liberation, there is a boy who finds the freedom to live a little easier. Today, TEP joins with you in our journey toward mutual liberation. There's an activist, an Aboriginal woman, who once said, "If you are here to help me, I'm not interested. But if your liberation is bound up in my liberation, talk with me and let's work together."
Yeah!
We fight the war on women because it is an attack on all of us. And our joined counter-offensive begins today.
Woo! Yeah!